In this video, I want us to have a look at some remarks made by Edward Muriu, Gatanga Member of Parliament, a very close Rigathi Gachagwa's ally. Speaking yesterday at an interview with a local radio station, he said this: Gatanga MP signals possible unity between Ruto and Gachagua. Gatanga constituency Member of Parliament Edward Muriu has hinted that the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua will work with President William Ruto or whoever emerges victorious, if not the opposition, after the 2027 poll. Speaking to one of the local radio stations on Sunday, August 2025, Muriu used the Nyanza region as a prime example of how unity gives political communities bargaining power. The MP is saying Rigathi Gachagua will work with Ruto. He's only shy of saying Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua can even work before 2027. To be safe, he's saying Ruto and Rigathi will work after 2027. I only wished he was brave enough to say that there is even a possibility of Ruto and Rigathi working before 2027 presidential election. Thus, a very close Rigathi Gachagwa's ally. I want us to put these remarks into perspective for Kenyans to understand what all this means politically. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. For Kenyans who are singing one term, that Ruto must be one term, I will excuse a Kenyan singing one term, but it's not supporting the current crop of politicians. If you are singing one term but you support Rigathi or maybe Kalonzo, you are just ignorant politically. You are just ignorant. Kalonzo Musyoka, Rigathi Gachagua, these leaders can work with Ruto anytime. If Ruto today extends an olive branch to Kalonzo or even to Rigathi Gachagua, if Ruto can assure them of a prime position in his government, they will work with Ruto. That's why I sympathize with Kenyans who think that by singing one term, then they are sending William Ruto home. These politicians are chips of the same pot. Rigathi Gachagua is on record branding William Ruto all sorts of names, same to Ruto. But at the end of the day, they can still work together. The Member of Parliament is giving out Nyanza as a prime example. The same people who have been attacking and abusing Raila Odinga, calling him a betrayer. Inwardly, they admire Raila Odinga, and if they were in a position to do what Raila is doing, they will do it 1,000 times. So as they call Raila Odinga Amsaliti, they really admire him. And they wish they were also in a position Raila Odinga is in. And the truth be said, if you look on how Rigathi plays his politics, Rigathi admires Raila Odinga. He's trying to do exactly what Raila Odinga has been doing. Right now is in the United States of America. Those are the exact things Raila has been doing. Raila disappears, then he comes back with a bang. That's what Rigathi Gachagua attempts to achieve. He disappears, he goes to America, then he comes back with a bang. The same old strategies by Raila Odinga. Rigathi is also on record as saying he admires Raila Odinga, how he kept the opposition strong and his party ODM strong for all these years. All that brings us to one conclusion. Beating an incumbent president in Kenya, and not only in Kenya but even in Africa, sometimes becomes very difficult. The leader of that president has to be seriously unpopular. I don't think William Ruto is that seriously unpopular. And I'm saying that because our politics is all ethnic based. If William Ruto can get the right ethnic leaders on his side, then those right ethnic leaders will influence their people to vote for Ruto. So they will vote for Ruto through their ethnic politicians. And looking at William Ruto, I think he's succeeding on that line. He's bringing the right ethnic political leaders to his team. Already he has poached Raila Odinga. Something also tells me very strongly, Kalonzo Musyoka might also be on his way to William Ruto's team. And even Rigathi Gachagua. And should that happen, all these ethnic politicians will just influence their tribes into supporting Ruto. And again, if you look on how William Ruto is playing his politics, look at the Harambee Stars players. For every match won, 1 million per player. So far, the players have accumulated over 5 million Kenya shillings each. Do you want to tell me that those players with their families and their extended families, they will not vote for Ruto? Ruto has literally changed their lives forever and permanently. And we also know that William Ruto's government plans to spend about 5 billion Kenya shillings, giving 50,000 Kenya shillings to 70 individuals per 1,450 wards across the country. That's a huge number. Those individuals who will receive those 50,000, them and their nuclear families and their extended families, a majority of them will support Ruto's re-election. So beating an incumbent president in Africa and in Kenya is not easy. Though singing one term, it's your right to sing one term, but you must also be alive that it's not easy to beat an incumbent president. William Ruto has failed on several fronts. We all agree on that. But in the recent days, he has been getting it right. Look at university education. University is now almost free, with parents paying about 30,000 per year, excluding help loans. That makes university fee very much affordable. In fact, if it's true what the government is saying, then parents will even remain with some pocket change after paying university fees. They'll pay the university fees using help loans, and they will remain with something. Those parents, most definitely. they will support Ruto, ladies and gentlemen. If William Ruto can also work on health, this sharp thing, let Kenyans be treated for free in these government county hospitals across the country. If that can happen, William Ruto will win with a landslide, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what I've always preached in this forum. It's not easy beating an incumbent president. Gatanga Member of Parliament is just lifting the lead of a possibility of Rigathi and Ruto working together. But it's trying to be safe by saying after 2027 elections, possibilities are very high that can even work before 2027. But even if they work after 2027, William Ruto and Rigathi can negotiate a deal that you contest and then we form an alliance after the elections. Because obviously Ruto knows and understands that if Rigathi Gachagua will be on the ballot, Kalonzo might also contest, Matiang'i might also be on the ballot. So they will split the opposition votes, and that's how William Ruto will emerge victorious. Let's stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Those who are watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you.